When I travel for work, I like to keep things light, but every item in my bag earns its place. These are things that keep me creative, healthy, and grounded on the road. As you can see, I'm currently not in my office. I'm actually out of town on a job in Silicon Valley. During some of these travel jobs, I often bring certain things that work for me, and on my down day, I thought I'd just record this video to share some of those items that have been beneficial to my work and even my health. So first and foremost, the iPad Pro. It doesn't have to be an iPad Pro. I just have an iPad Pro. It could be an iPad mini, it could be a regular iPad, it can be an iPad Pro. But I use this for my director's monitor, I use it for my Sunseeker, I use it for Dex, I use it for Shot List. It's sort of a Swiss Army knife piece of kit that comes in handy on every single job. Most of my apps on my iPhone, I can use them here, and it just gives me bigger real estate so that I don't miss anything. So the iPad to me is that universal productivity tool that just keeps me on track. The next one is not, the prettiest thing. It's not the thing that everyone is like, oh my gosh, this is what I need, but it is emergency. And this thing has gotten me out of so many jams, I cannot even freaking count. So, I was on a job in Yosemite, I got food poisoning, and the medic gave me emergency because I needed electrolytes, I needed vitamin C, and I needed to function on these 5+ hour hikes at 10,000 feet elevation while holding a camera. And emergency got me through that whole week. So ever since then, I bring emergency on jobs because as a documentary DP, even on the narrative side, but especially for documentaries, we may be shooting 3 hour-long interviews, and you don't want to be dehydrated, and you don't want to be drinking a whole bunch of water and having to tell the director that you need to use the restroom. So the health tip in my, everyday travel carry essentials is having, electrolytes, but also just having, the overall idea is having a little medic kit of things that you yourself need. Some people don't have problem with hydration. Some people have problem with pain. So whether that's Advil or, Tylenol or electrolytes, just having the things that help you out, for your specific needs. And for me, emergency it just works. The next one is one of those, luxury items, but I'm not saying to buy this camera. I'm saying to have a camera, and that is my Leica Q3. This is my travel camera, which I take with me everywhere. It is my document my life. It is my BTS. It is my taking portraits. It is my inspiration photography camera. And I love having a camera with me because of those various things. And, as it pertains to the job, being able to take some BTS or take pictures of your setups and document different things that are happening are all very important to the process. And for me, it has been vital because sometimes I just want to look back and reminisce on a job or look back and reminisce on a moment. And in the past, I would just, not bring a camera or not have my phone and, or miss a moment. And it just made me sad. Like I would just be salty about it. And I'm like, why didn't I capture that? I would look at something and say, oh, that's a good image, but not, take the time to do that. And when you bring a camera with you, you're more inclined to say, all right, I'm gonna take that photo. All right, I'm gonna step out there and do this. Okay, moving this light, the light looks good. So having, a travel camera with you, it just leads to more inspiration and documentation. Next one is my media pass. And no, this is not one I made up, but it is a very important, unique one because I got this media pass through APA, which is American Photographic Artists. And APA is a nonprofit that brings together a ton of really dope photographers that help you find work. They educate you on your business. They inspire you, they mentor you. APA has just been a very good experience and collection of photographers that sort of allowed me to learn more about the craft than I've ever learned in the past. And when you're a part of APA, you're allowed to, you know, one of the perks is getting a media badge. You have to pay for it, but it's worth it because it has, you know, your number, your barcode, has things for little note on the back for, I think, the airlines or something like that. Yeah, it's just a very useful tool. A bonus item on the back of my media badge is this thing here, which is Applaud. It's an AI note taker, and it just allows me to take notes and things like that when I'm on set, and it just, you know, compiles them and sort of organizes it so that, you know, my random thoughts become actual, you know, words. But, you know, I highly recommend joining APA, or just like joining organizations that, you know, help uplift you as an artist and help teach you as an artist. And it's just been beneficial for me. So this is one of the perks that I get being a part of APA, and that is the media pass. Last but not least, the massage gun. Long flights, long days, heavy equipment, hotel beds, your body is going to be sore. And this is that remedy. I mean, you could stretch, right? Stretching, you know, is good, but being able to massage it out, you know, has benefited me more over the years. And as I get older, you know, my body is not, you know, no spring chicken. So I have to be very mindful of how, you know, I function when I'm running on these sets. And this is just a tool that just, you know, helps with that. The one I have is from Bob and Brad, they're like YouTube guys who are physical therapists. Very good. This is like, I think this is the second one I purchased. I have a bigger Hypervolt at the house, but these are really good for travel. And I never regret bringing these on set. So keep it simple, y'all. Essentials don't need to be flashy. They just have to work. Like, you don't need the fanciest, most expensive items. Most of these things can just be an iPhone and a bottle of water. But having certain things that are beneficial to your process is what, you know, helps you move forward on some of these travel jobs. So for me, these are the things that have helped me over the years, and this is where I'm at. Through my, you know, over a decade of working in this industry, the bits and pieces I've learned over time, these are sort of my, you know, my go-tos, but that's also gonna change. So, you know, I'm curious, and I would really like to know, for everyone who has gotten here in this video, you know, what are some of your travel essentials? What are some of the things that you bring on set? Because, you know, I too am ever evolving, and I would love to, you know, experience and learn more things that I can implement to my process and my workflow. So if this was valuable to you, again, like, share, subscribe. I really value every single person who watches these videos, and I really appreciate it. And I'm sorry for the delay. It's been crazy on my end, but I'm just so glad that I'm able to come back here and do this. So I will catch you all in the next one. Be safe. Peace.